Mr. Kakrani is trending after a lady came to expose him of what he did to her while she was in high school.
If you are listening to this, I pray. I don't want you to die. No, I don't want you to die. I want you to suffer. I want you to be very miserable. I don't want your family, your wife, or your children to suffer because of your deeds. I want you to feel every pain. I want you to be paralyzed with a sickness that you would suffer for the rest of your life. But I want you to live a very long life so that you can go through it.
Now, according to this lady called Mavis, she attended Malco Girls Senior High School. Mr. Kakrani sexually assaulted her. And on the video, in the comment section, a lot of people said that, oh, this man has done this to me before. Oh, it's true. You are bold. So according to the comments in the comment section, this is something that this man has been doing. And Chef Abby, Lydia Forson, and a couple of people on high personality, high profile people have also come to comment saying that, Charlie, these things have to stop and we need to point those people out. Those teachers or those elderly ones sexually abusing people, they need to be called out and justice must prevail. Now, how did this all start? Now, so for those of you know, or those of you who haven't seen, I hope you've seen a video or you've seen a hashtag on social media, Justice for Ochana. Now, let me summarize the Ochana story for you. Now, Ochana was a girl in Nigeria who went to live with her auntie. And while she lived with her auntie, the auntie's husband and son they were sleeping with a girl rough, left, right, center, by heart. And this girl is young girl, not even up to 13 years old. So later, this lady passed. The Ochana girl passed on, and they took the matter to court. And the ruling, at the end of the day, the matter became a foolish case. So 2 weeks ago, the matter popped up again on social media, and people were like, no, this matter, we need to get justice for Ochana. We need to get justice for Ochana. That is why the hashtag justice for Ochana is trending. Charlie, if I'm missing the Ochana and the justice, forgive me, but you understand what I'm saying. Let's move on. It's a serious matter. I don't have to laugh. Let's move on. So basically, that's the Justice for Ochana story. So while this Justice for Ochana story is happening, so this TikToker, this content creator, Mavis, also took this opportunity to explain what happened to her while she was in Malco Girls in school.
And then I finished high school at the age of 17. I wasn't even 18 in anywhere in the story.
Now, according to her, there's this teacher in the school called Mr. Kakrani, who did some things to her.
Fast forward, there is this teacher called Mr. Kakrani. Mr. Kakrani was the head house master, if I would put it that way. He was not living on campus with us. Mind you, Malco Girls is an all-girls senior high school. Or because of his responsibilities, he was deemed as one of the respected and honorable men on campus. That's why I believe he was given the head teacher title. He was seen as a good person. A lot of parents had entrusted their wards in his care, and my dad and my mom and my aunties are prime examples. So I would always go to Mr. Kakrani if I needed to speak with my dad, or I needed to speak with my aunt, or I needed to speak with any relative of mine. Mind you, anytime we go on vacation or we go on holidays, I meet some of my male friends that would ask me, oh, do you know any teacher called Mr. Kakrani? And I'll be like, yeah, I know him. He's a very good man. And then they'll be like, no, Mr. Kakrani is trying to take their girlfriends and all of that. And I'm like, Mr. Kakrani?
We are going to go into they did some things to her while she was in school. And okay, let me just go straight to the point. Now, I want to go to the last show. So the man did some things to her, and then he put his hand in this thing. A girl who was not even up to 18 years old.
Then I can show you around. While he's saying all of this, he is approaching me. And then from nowhere, suddenly, I will not call it kissing. I don't know what it is, but his mouth was all over me. And I don't know if you are listening, those who know Mr. Kakrani, he has a very big mouth. Yes, his mouth was all over me, saliva on my face. And in that moment, the only thing I could do was I had to fold my lips and press my lips inside like this. Yes, I had to be like that. And he was still talking, saying, oh, why are you crying? Because at that moment, I just broke into tears. He was like, why are you crying? You're such a baby. You're not a small girl anymore. Stop crying. What? And while he was saying all that, he dipped his hand in my pants. I was wearing a sports jersey. Those sports jersey we wear in primary school, like the PE kits. That's what I was wearing. And the PE kits are big. It's not like anything tight that you'd be like, oh, you're seducing him. What? First of all, I'm a child. Second of all, I'm in a uniform.
Now, I think it is high time that these people that have been abusing or have been assaulting these kids in SHS, these teachers. Recently, a video came out of a teacher saying that he needs what?
Of education. I stand for my colleagues, the teachers. In fact, we deserve self-control allowance. Teachers, we deserve self-control allowance. Because looking at these young girls nowadays, Charlie, teachers, we are suffering. Ghana teachers, we are suffering. Abai, we deserve self-control allowance. Teachers self-control allowance, because it's not easy. It is not easy for a teacher to control himself for 3 good years teaching these kids, because nowadays the kind of food they are eating and the kind of hygiene they are putting on, it makes them look attractive, but they are very young, and it's not easy for us to control ourselves. And the Minister of Education, we are pleading, please. Oh dear, boy, why? Because said ya unhu, yeah bro, enquarano, ebi hu of papa, and easy. Until now, me as a teacher, I'm standing for my colleagues, because to have a self-control for 3 good years teaching the kids is not easy. And some people used to tag us that we are the ones spoiling the students. For what reason? How can we spoil these students? Imagine you were a teacher and you don't have self-control. Will you leave them to go like that? Yeah, bro. Enquarani susa. Now so I corner warm
BBB allowance, because the girls are too nice and then controlling themselves. See all these people, the 10 teachers. You get guys to video of this thing. We munina your teachers. Anyway, I think it's high time GES also has to start scrutinizing some of these things, like, because a lot of people are going through these things. A lot of people are going through teachers, taking advantage of them. If you don't do, I'll not pass you. If you don't do, I'll not do this. Like, Charlie, a lot of people are going through, but Charlie, who are you to go and talk? I'm sure that if this Ochana story didn't come, like maybe Self will never talk about this. Do you understand me? So please, if it is something that GES has to work on, Ghana Education Service, Charlie, let's work. People should. This thing, this is not the first time. It has been happening since me when I went to evening school. I've heard stories of these things happening. And I teach away per gay way, teach away per son way you say, teach away per son way you say. But I think it's high time we set the record straight and then eradicate all these kind of people from the system. Because one bad not to spoil the whole soup. You understand me? But guys, share your thoughts with me in the comment section. My name is Kwabena Liquid. This is what is trending. Mr. Kakrani. Charlie, right now, the whole Ghana, Mr. Kakrani will make auto. Right now, I should see you off in phone safe. But share your thoughts with me in the comment section. My name is Kwabena Liquid. This is the Kwabena Liquid Network. We tell you what is trending on social media. I'm out. Peace. The full video is on YouTube and on Facebook, Kwabena Liquid Network. Go and watch it right now.